was a sad day for me. It was a sad evening for me. It was later in the evening, actually, that I heard on the news that Lee Iacocca had passed away. And oh my gosh, he was 94. He was living in Bel Air, Southern California, Los Angeles area. And wow, it brought back so many memories of working with him and working in a company that he led. I didn't work with him a lot, but there were some special projects that I had to report to him on, which were absolutely amazing. One of the things that was so great about, if you're going to have a meeting with me and you want some decision made, I expect a white paper. And the concept of that really, that he spoke to was, if you can't put it in writing, then I can't trust your brain. You have to have the brain to be able to think logically and in the right kind of tone and manner to be able to put it in writing on one page. Again, I don't care how many backup documents or notebooks you have, I want it crystallized and capsulized on one page, one document. That comes to me before the meeting. I'm able to read it before the meeting and then read it with you. And that way I can make an intelligent decision. If you didn't have that document, what would you do? Just come talk about something for a little while? I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, you go figure it out. So if you can't put it in writing on one page, I tend to not trust your brain. One of his favorite phrases, if he was with a group of executives and somebody was bragging a little bit too much, it would be, hey, stay stupid. You're not that smart. You don't have everything figured out. I know I don't. I stay stupid, I need you to stay stupid. And his message was, stay stupid because people that are generally stupid ask more questions, they listen more, they read more, they pay attention more. That's what stupid people do. Smart people, all they do is talk and brag about how good they are, how cool they are. And I have used that phrase countless times in talking with my executives, not to tell them to be stupid, but tell your people that as well. Stay stupid. That was the message that he gave out a lot with, hey, stay stupid. Don't get so smart. Another one was that was very important as he would talk to us confidentially, the executives or field people, is, hey, look, we need the most out of you, and you either need to lead, you need to follow, or you need to get out of the way. And that was one of his key phrases. If you can lead, then lead. That's what you're in the position for. You're in a leadership position. You're not in a management position. Managers manage resources or something like that. Leaders lead people. They take them to a place that they can't get to on their own. That was his message. And so therefore, you need to lead. And there are other times in a corporation or in a company, you need to follow. And only if you've gone through the ranks where you have followed properly and you've listened a lot to the boss or to others above you or peers or even your subordinates as well, you're following. And that's important. And if you can't lead or follow, get out of the way. And there are times in a career, there's times in a meeting, there's times in a situation where I'm not the leader of this situation. I'm not a follower either. I'm not expected to follow in this position. So if I can't lead and I can't follow, move out, move away, step aside, get out of the way. So lead, follow, or get out of the way was just a really strong lesson for me that had a lot of strength that I followed throughout my career. Whatever level of executive he was talking with, whether it was a lower level executive or a higher level executive, it was typically somebody, it wasn't necessarily an individual contributor. It might have been a manager of a department or a manager of a division or a leader of some sort. And they might mention sometime, well, if I was the CEO, hey, time out. You are the CEO. Excuse me? You are the CEO of your department, your division, your section of the company. You are the CEO of that. Act like one, speak like one, and make things happen like one. So you're the CEO, I'm not, of your division and department. I've never forgotten that. And when I've had people that might be in a department of only 2 people, one of them was the head of the department, the other one wasn't, you're the CEO. Oh, no, not really. Yes, you are. You're the CEO of your department. Act like it. Make decisions, whatever you need to make. Now, you can't go sell the company, you can't do weird things like that, but you can make the decisions you need to make and take responsibility for it, and it'll work out. Mr. Iacocca was great for coming out in the field and talking to us in the field and going to the different assembly plants and places around the country, and always had good messages for us. And one of them was about success and what it's important for Chrysler to be successful. But more often it was about failure. And he would talk sometimes about his failures and things that he hadn't always done right, because he knew we weren't doing things right either. And so to be able to talk about his failures, that was an important message, because the key was, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're gonna fail. It's okay. Try hard, fail, learn from your failures. When I failed at something, I had to study it. Why did this not work? Why did I fail? What didn't I do right? Because I should have done better. So that was one of the things that I learned from him as well, is learn from your failures, be willing to express your failures.